Octonauts. My great-grandfather once visited the waters where the Octopod sits tonight.
Was he an ocean explorer too, Professor?
Yes, indeed, Captain Barnacles. He wrote this book about the amazing things he saw in his travels. But there's a mystery in here that I've never solved.
Yeah, I love a mystery.
Then listen to this, Kwazii. It was a beautiful starry night. The water was calm and smooth, when all of a sudden, I saw something leap out of the water. Something remarkable. And that something was a...
Huh? A what?
That's the mystery. The next page in the book is missing, you see.
Oh,
Professor, we're in the same part of the ocean where your great-grandfather saw something amazing leap out of the water. Maybe we can discover what it was.
That would be wonderful, Captain. There's a map in the book that might help you find it. Yeah. Why don't you take it with you?
Oh, are you sure?
It's never left my library, but...
we'll take good care of it, me hearty. We promise.
Don't worry, Professor. I'll put it in my special waterproof satchel, just to be extra safe. All right, Shellington.
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Open the octo hatch, Tweak.
You got it, Cap!
I don't see a thing. I better check the map in the Professor's book to make sure we're in the right place.
OK, but be careful with it.
Of course I'll be careful with it.
And why don't I hold it for you while you look?
I can hold it myself.
Kwazii, Shellington, look at this.
Flying fish!
Stand back! I've got it! Those flying fish took the Professor's book!
We're going after them.
There it is, Captain.
Hold tight.
You almost have them, matey. They can't get away from us now.
We may have a problem catching up to them. When flying fish want to make a getaway, they leap out of the water. And look, they're gliding away.
We'll never catch them now.
Ow! Oof! Ouch! There's one that didn't get away. Must get away! It's no use. I can't make it. Are you okay? No, I'm doomed. I'm a flying fish who can't fly. Oh, please don't eat me. Don't worry. We don't want to eat you. Ow! Oh, me tail fin! I smacked it on some rocks and now it really hurts. We know someone who can help you with your fin. Why don't you come back to the Octopod with us?
But Captain, what about the Professor's book?
Aye, we've got to find those flying fish again.
Agreed. But first, our new friend needs help. We'll let them know back at the Octopod. Kwazii, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Peso, we've brought back a flying fish who needs your help.
Aye, Captain. I help any creature who is sick or hurt. Now, what seems to be the trouble?
It's me tail fin.
You need a bandage. Good as new.
Oh, it feels better already.
You should stay here and rest a bit before you take off again.
Okay, thank you.
Captain, the flying fish will be able to fly again in no time.
Ooh, flying fish! That must be the remarkable thing that my great-grandfather saw. I'll add that to his book right away.
You tell him.
No, you tell him.
Well, Professor, we sort of lost the book.
You lost it? But how?
A school of flying fish came leaping out of the water, and before you could say Davy Jones's locker, they took off with your book.
Oh, dear. I see. It's gone.
But we'll get it back for you. On my honour as an Octonaut, we will.
But how?
Those flying fish got away from us before, but now we know how to catch up to them. We just have to leap out of the water and fly like they do.
But, Captain, how in the seven seas are we going to do that?
Tweak?
I'm on it, Cap. I'll get a little advice from my new friend on how to make the guppy fly.
The first thing you have to do is leap out of the water. That means you have to go up very, very fast.
Well, I already know how to do that.
Wait, that's just the first step.
What goes up? Must come down.
I almost had it.
After you leap out of the water, how do you stay in the air?
Oh, I spread me pectoral fins like this so I can glide. And I use me tail fin to push myself out of the water.
Fascinating.
Pectoral fins and a tail fin that can move. Got it. Okay, I've added pectoral fins and a tail fin, fully adjustable. Now, Cap, all we have to do is test her out and see if she'll fly.
I'm afraid there's no time for a test, Tweak.
Aye, we've got to get the Professor's book back.
There's not a second to lose.
Peso, is our flying fish friend good to go?
Time for a checkup. Try moving your tail fin. How does it feel?
Oh, it doesn't hurt at all.
He's ready to fly, Captain.
With your help, we'll find your friends and get the Professor's book back. Into the gups. Octonauts, let's do this.
Yow!
Open the octo hatch, Tweak.
Aye, aye, Cap.
There they are, mateys. And there's the Professor's book. Let's see if we can fly too, me hearty.
That's incredible.
Look at them go.
Amazing.
Flying fish.
I see it. Whoa! I've got it!
Brilliant.
Thank you, flying fishy!
Happy flying! Yippee!
Octonauts! Thanks to you, we can now add the ending to my great-grandfather's adventure. We're ready.
Aye.
Yes.
Please.
It was a beautiful starry night. The water was calm and smooth when all of a sudden I saw something leap out of the water. Something remarkable. And that something was a magnificent school of flying fish.
A whale shark!
Looks like we're just in time. Whale sharks dive down to deep waters only once a day. I can't wait to find out what it does down there.
He's going down, Captain.
Then so are we.
Shellington, what are those things?
They're krill, Peso. That must be what the whale shark comes down here for.
For krill?
Yes, they're tiny little shrimp that the whale shark eats. Let's take a closer look.
Aye, we'll have to. They're mighty small.
We'll use the octogoggles, Kwazii. They'll make those tiny krill look big. Activate octogoggles.
Flappity flippers.
Fascinating.
Whoa!
Amazing!
Hey, there's something glowing over there. What is that? Flappity flippers! A giant shark!
Are you talking to me?
Wait a minute. My octo goggles. Hey, you're not a gigantic shark. You're tiny.
Yeah, I get that a lot, but even though I am small and I glow, I'm still a shark, okay?
What's wrong?
This thing is stuck to my back and I can't get it off. It makes it hard to swim.
Don't worry. You've just got a sticky shell stuck to your back. I can help you. I'm a medic. I help any sea creature who's hurt or sick, no matter what.
Heads up, Peso. Whale shark coming through.
Little shark, where are you? I've got to help him, but first I've got to find him. Captain Barnacles, I just met a tiny little shark and he had a shell on his back and...
Whoa. Slow down there, matey.
What did you see, Peso?
A shark, a teeny tiny glowing shark. He was hurt and he needed help, but the waves from the big whale shark knocked him way down deep and I don't know where he is.
Well then, we'd better find him. Let's sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to your stations. Octonauts, there's a shark out there who needs our help.
Peso, what did the shark look like?
Well, he's tiny, about as big as my flipper.
I've never heard of a shark that small.
Well, sharks do come in all different sizes.
Indeed, there are huge whale sharks like the one you followed today, and also much smaller sharks. But none of my old books mention a shark as small as the one you saw, Peso.
See? Your eyes must have been playing tricks on you.
I know what I saw. It was a teeny tiny little shark.
And if he was swept downwards, we'll have to look for him in deeper, darker waters. Come on, we've got a tiny shark to find. Barnacles out.
How are we supposed to find anything down here in the dark?
Peso said the little shark glows, so let's shut off our lights so we can see if anything's glowing out there.
Shiver me whiskers! It looks like outer space.
Each of those lights is a different sea creature. One of them must be the little shark.
If he was swept down this way, he probably didn't get far.
We'll have to split up. But be careful, it's so dark down here that it's easy to get lost. Deep sea suits on, everyone.
Aye, Captain.
Excuse me, are you... Oh, you're not a tiny shark at all. You're an anglerfish.
You got that right, pal.
These are no sharks, that's for sure.
Just a glowing jellyfish.
Oh, that one's really bright. Nope, hatchetfish. Where are you, little shark? Where am I? Peso to Captain Barnacles. I seem to have got separated from the group. Where are you? Can anybody hear me? Oh no, my radio isn't working. I must be too far away from the others. Oh, is that the lantern shark? No, it's much bigger and brighter, and it's coming right at me. Yikes!
Ahoy, Peso!
Kwazii, why are you swimming upside down?
I'm not upside down. You're upside down.
You got that wrong, pal.
Huh? Come on, Peso. We need to go find the other Octonauts.
But we haven't found the tiny shark yet.
Peso, I've chased after lots of strange creatures, and the truth is, sometimes you find them, and sometimes you don't.
But this one needs our help.
Well, if we don't find Captain Barnacles and the others, we're gonna need help too.
Righto. Let's stick together. I'll look for the shark, while you look for the Octonauts.
Shellington, have you seen Peso or Kwazii?
No, just lots of glowing fish. And no little shark either.
Peso, Kwazii, come in. Their radios must not be working. I hope they're not lost. We'd better... Oh, what is that?
Wait for me, Captain.
A tiny shark.
Oh, thank goodness you saw my flashing. I'm glad it helped you find me. We lantern sharks use our lights to find each other.
Fascinating.
Well, I've never seen a shark as small as you.
Everybody says that. Oh, this shell on my back is really bugging me.
We can help with that. Well, not me, but our medic. He's called Peso.
Peso? He's my pal. Where is he?
Well, I'm afraid he's out there. Somewhere. We've got to find him.
I can see pretty well in the dark, so I can help look for him. Oh, it's getting hard for me to swim with this shell.
Don't worry. I can carry you.
Okay.
See anything? Look! Something's flashing. Hello! Over here!
This way, matey. Oh, they can't see us. If only we had a flashing light.
That's it. We do!
Huh? Now that's what I call a bright idea.
Oh, I hope they see us.
Hi, it's working.
Peso? Kwazii? Is that you?
You found us.
Hola, Peso.
And you found the little shark.
Well, shiver me whiskers. It is a tiny shark.
Let's get you fixed up.
What kind of tiny creature are you anyway, matey? I am a dwarf lantern shark, and I know I'm little, but I am still a shark. Oh,
There. Good as new.
thanks, Peso. I sure am glad we found each other.
How about a picture?
Take good care of yourself. It's a big ocean out there.
Will do. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye, me hearty.
Bye.
It's called a dwarf lantern shark.
Of course! It wasn't in any of my old books, because you're one of the first explorers to find one. This is the smallest shark in the world.
A dwarf lantern shark.
Well, it just goes to show you, sharks come in all different shapes and sizes.
Just like Octonauts do.
There's nothing more relaxing than a moonlight drive. Flying fish. So, you want to race, do ye?
You're on.
Above! It's a sneak attack. Show yourself, you scurvy coconut. Blubbering blowfish. It's the mark of me grandfather, Calico Jack. Something's inside. Buried treasure. Let's crack it open and see what's inside.
I think this calls for my newest invention, the Octoclaw. This little beauty'll crush or crack almost anything, including coconuts.
Yow! Now let's try it on Calico Jack's coconut.
Still trying to open this coconut, eh?
I don't get it. My Octoclaw should have done the job. I modeled it after the greatest coconut cracker in the animal world, the coconut crab.
Maybe that's who we need to help, crack this mystery. Kwazii, sound the Octo Alert.
Ow!
Octonauts, to the HQ. Octonauts, we need to find a way to open up Calico Jack's coconut. We'll need the help of the greatest coconut cracker of all. Shellington?
Ah, yes, the coconut crab, the largest land crab in the world. It has powerful pincer claws used for cracking open coconuts.
Where can we find these crabs?
You'll need to look on an island. Coconut crabs live strictly on land.
This shows all the islands in the area, Captain.
Zoom in on that one, Dashi.
It's crawling with coconut trees.
Exactly. And where there are coconut trees, there are usually...
Coconut crabs!
Tweak, ready the Gup X.
Island straight ahead, Cap.
Coconut crabs only come out at night. We don't want to scare them off. Tweak, activate stealth mode.
You got it, Cap.
Not a crab to be seen.
Maybe we need some bait to get them to come out.
There.
No, over there. The coconut! It's gone!
Tweak, spotlight. Nothing. Let's take a closer look. Octonauts, let's search the area. I'll head right. Kwazii, you head left, and...
I'll stay right here with the penguin. The name's Claude, but my friends call me the Claw, on account of the fact that I like to crack coconuts open with it.
But I'm not a coconut.
Ah, sorry. Don't worry, you're not very crackable.
Hello, darling.
But there's my wife, Claudette, but her friends call her
The Claw.
These here are my sons, Clive, Clem, and Clarence.
But you can call us.
The claws?
Yeah, how did you guess?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
I want to thank you all for finding this here coconut of ours. Rolled into the ocean days ago, and since we can't swim, we couldn't go after it.
Now, if you don't mind, we'll be taking it on home where it belongs.
Just drop anchor right there. That's my coconut.
Now, hold on, son. This coconut's belonged to us for many years, so it stays with us.
Yeah, it stays with us.
But that very same coconut bears the mark of me grandfather, Calico Jack.
You and Calico Jack are family? Well, now that you mention it, you do kind of look like him.
Thanks. So maybe you'd like to tell me how you ended up with my grandfather's coconut.
It was many years ago that Calico Jack washed up on the shores of this here very island. He was shipwrecked and hungry. We nursed him back to health with coconut milk, and in return, he told us rip-roaring tales of the open sea.
When we woke, he was gone. No note, no nothing. Just this coconut, which we've been trying to crack open ever since.
It's downright embarrassing. I mean, cracking coconuts is what we do.
Yeah, it's what we do.
Well, we couldn't crack it, and you couldn't crack it. Perhaps if we work together, we can all crack it.
Then let's get cracking.
You two crack while we pull. 1, 2, 3.
Crack! Keep pulling!
Tweak, deploy the rescue suction line.
Aye, aye, Cap.
My babies!
Clyde! Clarence! Us coconut crabs are landlubbers.
Those boys can't swim!
Then we need to move fast. Tweak, Kwazii, Claude, into the Gut X and bring some coconuts. Peso, activate Octoski. Tweak, activate Glider. Operation Coconut Drop begins now.
There's one.
It's Clyde. Ready coconut.
Crack. And drop. Bullseye.
Gotcha!
There's Clem!
There's a lot of wind. This could get bumpy. Coconut ready.
Crack.
Yeah, I don't see Clem. I've got to get a closer look. There he is.
Then drop.
Yow! Nice catch, matey. And I might add, youch!
Kwazii, crab in trouble. Up ahead.
Thanks, fishies. That's Clarence.
Crack. Drop.
Got it.
Dad, help! Over here!
Look out!
Ah! All my boys are safe. Thank you, Octonauts.
Good work, everyone. Mission complete.
Ah, but we still haven't cracked Calico Jack's coconut.
You're right. If we drop it onto a rock from up here,
It just might crack open.
Okay. Drop.
And crack!
My babies!
What was in the coconut?
This is no coconut. It's a hollowed out cannonball from Calico Jack's ship.
Whoa!
so that's why it was so hard to crack.
And here's a note from Calico Jack. He says, "Thanks for rescuing me, mateys. These here 3 coconuts are for the little tykes to practice their cracking skills."
Diggity-dog. Try then, coconuts. Let's get cracking.
Look, there's something on the other side.
So there is. Oh, and if you ever run into me grandson Kwazii, tell him for me, yow.
Come in, Dashy. Is the Octopod in position?
We're at the surface, Captain. The show will be starting any minute.
We'll be right there, just as soon as we get Peso's patient back home. Allow me.
Your patient is heavier than a pile of cannonballs.
Just a little polar bear strength?
Thanks, Captain.
Whoa, that guy's pretty strong.
You know it.
Aye, there's no one in the 7 seas stronger than Captain Barnacles. Why, I've seen him pry open the lid of a rusty treasure chest, lift up giant rocks, twist the lid off a jar of jam that nobody else could open.
What was that?
Hello, Hattie here. Oh, this looks interesting.
Flappity flippers.
She took a bite right out of that rock. Now that is strong.
You know it.
Yes, I just love to bite rocks or coral or anything really. I'm a humphead parrotfish and I have special teeth that... Oh, that looks interesting.
Those are some teeth.
You know it.
Look, is that sand?
Yes, rocks go in, sand comes out. Oh, now this looks interesting.
Careful, Hattie. You just took a bite out of our gup.
Oopsie, awfully sorry. When I get a chance to chomp, I just can't resist it. It's how we humphead parrotfish eat.
Captain, you better get up here fast. It's about to begin.
Okay, Dashy, we're on our way.
Bye, Hattie.
What do you think they were rushing off for?
I don't know, but there might be something new to chomp. Wait for me! Captain, you're just in time.
The meteor shower is just starting.
There's one. Look. Ah, this is wonderful.
Oh, wow.
That's a meteor tunip. A meteor is a piece of rock flying through space. When lots of them are in the sky at once, like tonight, it's called a meteor shower.
Ooh.
Whoa, that one looks like it might be heading this way.
Occasionally, a meteor will fall to the Earth. Some, well, most in fact, land right in the ocean.
Then we'd better move the Octopod just to be on the safe side. Dashy,
Already on it, Captain.
open the octo hatch, Tweak. We're coming in.
You got it, Cap.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Whoa! Come in, Dashy. What's going on in there?
We're falling fast, Captain.
Something's wrong with the Octopod's engines. They've completely shut down.
Then we'll have to prepare for a crash landing. Octonauts, hold on. Dashy, we need to stop the Octopod.
If I extend and lock the pod arms, it just might wedge us in.
Go for it. Is everyone all right?
Yes, Captain. Safe and sound. Captain, you're not going to believe this.
What is it, Dashy?
It's the meteor tracker, Captain. The meteor Kwazii saw is about to crash into the ocean, and it's heading straight for us.
Dashy, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the HQ. Octonauts, there's a meteor heading our way, and the Octopod is stuck.
I'll get to work on the engine, Cap.
Dashy, how much time do we have?
Not long, Captain. In just a few minutes, the meteor will hit the ocean, and then the Octopod.
Then we'll have to find some way to move the Octopod.
I think I found the problem, Cap. Looks like something took a chunk right out of the engine. But don't worry, I'll have it fixed up faster than you can say bunch of munchy crunch. Huh?
Tweak, what was that noise?
I don't know. But now there's another missing chunk. Actually, Cap, this could take me a while.
If we can't fix the engine and move the Octopod in time, then we need to find a way to stop the meteor. Shellington, Inkling, what else do we know about meteors?
Well, as you can see, they look like big black rocks.
Yes, but they're actually part metal.
Metal?
That's right. In fact, they can even be magnetic.
Magnetic. That gives me an idea. Kwazii, Peso, to the guts. Octonauts, these magnets should stick to the meteor and slow it down, but it's moving fast. We have to shoot our magnets and hit the meteor at the exact same time. Kwazii, Peso, take your positions.
It's coming in fast, mateys.
Get ready. Steady, steady. Now! Dashi, I'm attached to the meteor, but I can't stop it. Prepare to evacuate the Octopod.
Attention, Octonauts. Report to the launch bay. We need to leave the Octopod immediately.
Where's all this sand coming from? So you're what's been taking chunks out of our engine.
What? I'm sorry. There are just so many interesting things to munch around here.
Well, you'd better clear out. A big rock from outer space is about to hit the Octopod.
A rock from outer space? Sounds delicious.
Hold on. If you can chomp through this engine, I reckon you can chomp through that meteor.
Chomping rocks is my speciality. And I've never tasted one from outer space before.
Do you have any friends around here?
Second time lucky, Captain. Ready, Peso?
I can do this. I can do this.
Well done, you two. But it's still not enough.
Don't worry, Cap. Help is on the way.
Hattie!
All right, boys. Who's hungry?
It's working. But we've got to give the parrotfish more time. Pull back on your reverse thrusters. Give it everything you've got.
Look! Here they come!
They're moving fast.
Captain, time until impact is 5.
I'm losing contact with the meteor.
4. 3. 2. 1.
Fascinating. Hey!
Delicious.
The engines are working again, Cap.
Thanks, Tweak. Good work today, Octonauts. And thanks for your help, Hattie.
It was no trouble at all.
After all that meteor chomping, I'd better check on your teeth. Open your mouth and say, ah. Oh.
Captain, the kelp forest is right up ahead.
Thanks, Dashi. Now, let's hurry. Shellington has someone special he wants us to meet.
Ah, can't you just tell us who it is?
No, it's a surprise.
Ooh, is it someone you've known for a long time?
Actually, I've never met him before.
Is it Some kind of slimy kelp monster?
No.
Is it a bunch of kelp heading straight for us?
Yeah, the water's full of kelp.
And it's all coming from the kelp forest. Something's not right.
We'd better take a look.
Kelp strands are connected to the seafloor by these special roots. If these roots come loose, the kelp will float away. If too much kelp floats away, there'll be no more kelp forest.
And all these creatures will have nowhere to live.
But what's causing all the kelp to come loose in the first place?
Avast! Look, mateys.
I was afraid of this. Red urchins. Red urchins destroy kelp roots. They can wipe out an entire kelp forest.
Unless there are sea otters around to eat them.
Pearl!
Hello, Shellington.
Everybody, this is my sister Pearl, the sea otter.
Oh, hiya.
Hi there,
Hello.
matey.
Pearl is a scientist, just like me. She knows practically everything about kelp forests and kelp plants.
Actually, kelp isn't a plant at all. It's a type of algae.
See?
So this is who you wanted us to meet.
Not exactly, but I'm sure Pearl can tell us what's wrong with the kelp forest.
Yes. I'm afraid I've fallen a bit behind on my urchin duties.
Urchin duties?
Yes, we sea otters are what's known as a keystone species.
The whole kelp forest depends on us to eat the red urchins so they don't destroy it. It's our duty as sea otters.
But I've never seen you eat an urchin.
Well, actually, as it turns out, I'm allergic to urchins.
Shellington helps the kelp forest in a different way, as an Octonaut. Usually I can keep the urchins under control all by myself, but lately I've been kind of busy with... Well, let me show you. He's right over here. I wrapped him up in kelp so he wouldn't drift away. Everybody, this is Periwinkle.
This is who I wanted you all to meet. My new nephew.
Look at
Look
him.
how fuzzy he is.
Perry's still just a baby, so I spend most of my time feeding him, cleaning him, and teaching him how to find food.
Once Per is a little older, he'll be able to dive down to eat red urchins too.
As a matter of fact, it's just about time for Perry's first diving lesson. Oh, but I still have to catch up on my urchin duties.
Pearl, why don't you and Shellington give Perry his diving lesson and let us clear the urchins out of the kelp forest?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Octonauts, let's do this!
We eat red urchins like this. Now you try. Oh, no, sweetie, that's a rock.
Barnacles to Shellington, how's the diving lesson going?
Well, Perry's found 3 red rocks, 2 red shells, 1 grumpy red crab, but no red urchins. How about you?
It took a while, but we managed to clear the red urchins out of the kelp forest.
Well, that should keep them under control, at least until it gets dark.
Captain, red urchins are most active at night. They might try to come back when the sun goes down.
In that case, we'd better stay the night. We'll take turns looking out for urchins. Now, you're sure you'll be okay up there, Shellington?
Of course, Captain. Nothing like sleeping out under the stars, sea otter style. We're holding hands and holding on to kelp so we don't float away.
Still no sign of any urchins. Hello?
Hey, can't the guy have dinner in peace?
Oh, excuse me. I thought you were... Urchins! Oh no, that's the strand of kelp Shellington's holding on to. Shellington, come in, Shellington. Your kelp strand is loose.
Oh, I just want to sleep. Just a few minutes more, Mum.
Flappity flippers! Captain, come in, Captain. The urchins are coming. The urchins are coming. Lots of them.
Kwazii!
What?
Sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the Gup A. Octonauts, the urchins are heading for the kelp forest, and we've got to stop them. Everyone, let's... hang on, where's Shellington?
Captain, the urchins, they destroyed the roots of the kelp he was holding on to.
Captain, look! Shellington, Pearl and Perry are drifting out to sea.
Dashi, Kwazii, you take the Gup A to rescue Shellington. Tulip, Tweak, we'll help Peso with the urchins. There's no time to lose. Everyone, into positions. Kwazii, Dashi, any sign of Shellington and Pearl?
We're approaching them now, Captain.
Hurry, Dashi. We need all the help we can get.
Avast! There they are, matey. Whoa!
If we get too close, we'll crash into them. Kwazii, maybe you can...
Reel them in. Already on it. Almost. Yeah. Almost. Yeah. Ha ha! Got him! Shellington! Ho! Wake up!
What? Jumping jellyfish!
Shellington! The kelp! Grab the kelp! Hold on tight, mateys! We gotta get back to the kelp forest.
It's no use, Cap. The urchins are already getting through.
This looks like a job for a keystone species.
Shellington!
The urchins will keep coming back to the kelp forest unless we move them somewhere with plenty of food. That rocky reef, there's plenty of algae for them to eat there.
But what about the urchins that are already in the kelp forest?
Pearl, I hope you're hungry.
Reporting for urchin duty.
All right, Octonauts, start moving urchins to the rocky reef.
It's working! The urchins like it here.
Keep it up, Octonauts.
That's the last one, Cap.
Thanks, Tweak. Good work, everyone. The red urchins are gone and the kelp forest is safe.
Oh, thanks, Octonauts. I don't know what I would have done without all your help. Oops, missed one.
Perry, you did it!
Your first red urchin!
From now on, it looks like you'll have some help with your urchin duties. I'm Captain Barnacles.
Aye, matey!
Come on, everyone join in.
Right, let's go!